So we are at the end of October. October was a mixed bag, mostly good. What we didn't do was progress in the Carabao Cup. Now, in the league, we played 5 times. We won 4 of those games. We lost only one, drawing none, scoring 12 goals, conceding only 3. So we've done absolutely brilliantly in the league. In the 2 cup competitions that we're in at this stage of the season, the leasing.com trophy, we defeated Bolton Wanderers by 5 goals to 0. They're absolutely sick of the sight of Portsmouth at this stage. And in the Carabao Cup, which we won't talk about too much, we went to Newcastle and lost 3-0. Now, one of the goals was 100% my fault. Another one was calamitous, slow defending, ridiculous turning circle of an Arctic liner there from Burgess, which he displayed a few times in the game. So I think keeping him out of the team for his lack of pace is something I'll be looking to do going forwards. We also had some atrocious refereeing. There was a red card that shouldn't have been. There was a penalty given against young Armini, the Italian defender. Excuse me. Should not have been awarded. Barely a penalty, even if it was, and definitely not a red card, as the award of the penalty kind of gave a double advantage to Newcastle. So we were under the cosh from that stage. We still hit the post at 1-0. Garetano probably should have scored. We absolutely outplayed them. We had better possession, better passing, better shooting, better everything, but they managed to take their chances. I say better shooting, I mean we had more shots. They had better shooting, obviously. Things. They won the game by 3 goals to 0. So look, it gives the players a little bit of a taste of what it's like to play at the level that they think they should be at. So we'll see moving forward into November. We have signed a player. I've assessed in the last few months that we need a number 10. We need a proper, jinky little number 10 in behind the striker. We've absolutely no striker at the minute, but aside from that, we tried Bialba, we tried Ben Close. Ben Close tends to work in the smaller games, but he's not a big game player per se, apart from 1 or 2 showings of that. So I've decided to go after Thiago Almada, who is an 18-year-old Argentine player. He is an out-and-out number 10. Can also occasionally be deployed on the wings. He has the stats for it, but he's basically a little man, Juan Mata with pace. So we've got that guy in. It's cost us Rio Miyachi in 3 million. Rio Miyachi is someone who only just got in, but he hasn't really been doing too well. He's very, very fast, but that's pretty much all he brings to the table. And we do have an abundance of wingers, some of whom aren't even playing enough as it is. So we're going to try and switch Danny Vialva out to the wings and see where we get on. So look, in the month ahead, we are home to Fleetwood in the league. We have 2 other league games, but Fleetwood is the big one. We also have Scunthorpe in the leasing.com trophy. So look, onwards and upwards, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Welcome to Portsmouth. Fratton Park is the name of the ground. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Here for the home side.
Thank you.
And the opposing team will start the game like this. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that 5, that midfield 5, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support.
With the goalkeeper, and he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on. Good pass behind the defenders. Pushed out by the goal. Well, he scored to stretch their lead, double their advantage.
Some questions regarding the match. Thank you so much for your time.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, at least for the home side. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the 5 midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
Thank you. Enjoy
Let's
the
dissect
game.
the Portsmouth starting 11. I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Against the post, but back in play. It's still alive. Wonderful block. In position to give them the lead, maybe. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager will have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal. And they certainly have done.
A goal it is, a confidently taken penalty. And a headed goal it is. Right on cue. Crossing opportunity. Firing it in. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. play. And the short option preferred. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely Daniel Villalba. It should be, and it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. Villalba. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And he's made it a brace for himself.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Okay, guys, we're ready to start taking some questions now. Time's up, guys. Thanks for your questions.
Hello and a warm welcome from the English South Coast. This has always been an atmospheric venue, Fratton Park. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by... This is how the visitors will set up today. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend.
It has to be. Threading it forward, and the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you, that'll be all.
What a perfect day for football we've got here. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Warm welcome to you all. EFL looking at the lineup. He's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yep, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Thank you.
This is the away team lineup. Put them in front here, which he does.
Well, I think they deserve that, Martin.
Slipping it through. Oh, chance. In goes the cross. It's an own goal.
Oh, you got to feel for him now.
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions, thanks.